Hi, this is Randy. I'm going to read an article from Wise Geek. What is serial monogamous? A serial monogamist is a person who has many sexual partners in his or her lifetime, but only one at a time. He or she will seemingly form what looks like a lasting commitment to one person, but the commitment is usually only superficial. Some such people are incapable of commitment for a long period of time. The partnership can either be through marriage or a more casual relationship. Usually the serial monogamist is aware of the pattern that he or she follows, and each relationship may be entered into with a "how long will this one last?" frame of mind. This does not mean that he or she does not try to commit, but it seems that commitment is not something the person feels comfortable with. In comparison, true monogamy is a state in which one person stays with another for his or her entire life. In the Western world, true monogamy is perhaps becoming less and less common, as more marriages than ever split up within 3 years. Since a serial monogamist might stay with a partner for that length of time or even longer, he or she might be annoyed by the label. His or her relationship might, after all, last longer than some marriages. Fear of commitment and perfectionism play a large part in the thinking of this type of person. Childhood influences typically also play a large part, and bad role models may give them an inherent fear of commitment. They are unable to cope with the pressure of the family unit for long periods of time and eventually seek their independence once again. If the partnership begins to show problems similar to those witnessed in childhood, then it will no longer mirror the ideal than the serial monogamist has in his or her head. Many people think that they can be the one to change the serial monogamist's way of thinking, but this is sometimes a futile effort. The relationship pattern is often so established that the person can even predict the month or year that the breakup will occur. It's rare that someone seeks to end a relationship willingly if there are no problems. But for some serial monogamists, the fear of commitment is beyond their control. I'm rolling my eyes here. You can't see. Some people hold that this type of behavior is a psychological problem. Bingo! They believe that the only way to deal with such a state of mind is with psychological help. Other people think that the term is a cop-out that can be used as a way for people to give weight to their incapability of sustaining a relationship. Whether it is a psychological problem or not, it is usually not a state of mind most people are happy to live with forever. So the reason why I read this article was because what we find with narcissists is they overlap relationships. They cheat, especially the somatic ones. Society frowns upon cheating, as well they should. And I totally do not support cheating, and I've never cheated myself. I totally don't understand it. I just don't get it at all. But this serial monogamist is kind of, this is not just dating. This is making a commitment with someone. This is moving in with someone or marrying somebody, and then moving out and divorcing them, and then moving in with somebody else or marrying them, and then moving out, divorcing them, and then moving in with somebody else and maybe marrying them, and then moving out. The marriage and divorce doesn't matter. The moving in and moving out does. And how quickly it happens, and whether or not there's an overlap. So the point is, when the betrayed person doesn't find out about the overlap, or perhaps there is a potential suitor, but they haven't actually had sex, so it doesn't qualify as a true overlap. But the whole point is that serial monogamist is looking for the next target. They're looking for their next person before they leave the last one. And this is truly a person who has no integrity, because first of, if you want to leave your relationship, it shouldn't be because you found someone else. It's because you need to leave your relationship. It's not because you find someone else. You don't look for someone else while you're in a relationship. It's just like, it absolutely makes no sense to me. If you're not getting along with your partner, you work on things, and if you absolutely do not want to work on things, cannot make it work, one or both of you decide to break the commitment, and then you move out, and then you can go hunting around for a new person. I wouldn't advise it, because supposedly, since you were in love with that person that you lived with, you really need time to get beyond and over that relationship. You need to find out, why didn't it work? What did we do wrong? What did I do wrong? What do I need to do better next time? Maybe I need to take time out. What is this jumping from one relationship to the next? And apparently our society thinks this is just fine. They frown upon cheating,